Hello, Cancer. My name is Ray. Welcome to Ray's Tarot. This will be a timeless reading for singles, and we are going to be asking, who's next? Today I will be using the Romance Angels Oracle deck to pull the main energy between you, and then we will be using the Universal Tarot deck to dive a little deeper. If you would like to buy these decks for yourself, I will put a link to their website in the description below. Please remember that time is fluid, and if this message does not resonate, be sure to check out my readings for your Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Now let's get right into your reading. Who's next for Cancer singles? Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Who's next for Cancer singles? Who's coming their way? Why is the main energy between them finances and career? You have the Three of Pentacles in your present situation. I do feel like most of you are focused on your finances and career right now, or your education. You're making progress with that Three of Pentacles. People are starting to recognize your achievements. And that could be what's making you stand out to this person. They like your work ethic. They think you're very talented. This might also be someone coming your way that you work with, someone that has their eye on you in the workplace. It might be a client that you've previously worked with. The Three of Pentacles is also about communication, collaboration. So I'm seeing a lot of networking involved, and I do feel like for a lot of you, this involves talking to multiple people. So for some of you, you could just be casually dating right now. You could be stuck in the talking stage with people and you haven't really been able to move past that for a long time. You have the Seven of Wands in your crossing. This is a stress card. The Seven of Wands is about choosing your battles, okay? Deciding whether or not this person is worth fighting for. You and this person might have a very stressful relationship. There might be a lot of petty arguing that goes on between the two of you. A lot of miscommunication as well with that Three of Pentacles. This Seven of Wands is blocking the Three of Pentacles. So the two of you can't progress forward until you learn to let your guard down. One or both of you is very argumentative. Like they're always on defense mode. They're always in survival mode. Like everything is an argument to this person. Nothing is ever easy with them. And again, if this is somebody that you work with, they could be kind of conflicted between your professional relationship and your personal relationship. The two of you might be struggling to find a balance, like how do we separate work from home when we're always in both places together? So for some of them, this could be kind of an aspect of competition, especially if, you know, one of you is in a higher position at work. They might not like the idea of you taking control, even though it's now in a professional workplace. You might not necessarily like that they get to control you in the workplace. It kind of feels like an attitude change, like as soon as you step into the office, they're very cold. For some of you, the reason why this relationship is so stressful is because if you are dating someone at work, your boss doesn't know about it. You have the moon at your base. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, but the moon is a very deceptive, stressful energy. So again, I feel like there's some sort of secret going on here. And it could be that the two of you are hiding this from your employer or your other coworkers. If this is not somebody that you work with, you might just be struggling to find a balance between your personal relationships and your career. Because with that finances and career card as the energy between you, even if this person doesn't necessarily work with you, one of you is overworking. And it feels like this person puts money over you, or you put money over them. Like your relationship is not a priority right now. So money, career, education is kind of blocking your connection, is coming between the two of you because you don't know how to make time for them when you're working, or vice versa. They don't know how to make time for you when they're working. There needs to be some sort of confrontation here with the Moon card. The two of you need to find a better way to communicate so that you can move past this, and so that you can find that better balance and find some sort of arrangement or agreement that will work better for both of you. Some of you as well, this is just a side message, but with that finances and career card in your overall energy, I feel like some of you are kind of trapped in a financial arrangement, some sort of sugar daddy or sugar mama situation. You might not necessarily want to be in this arrangement anymore, which is why I'm seeing a lot of stress cards here. But for some of you, this person is very difficult to leave for whatever reason. They might be very controlling. Or you might be very financially dependent on them, or vice versa. You have the Six of Wands in your past. So this is a recognition card. So again, I'm seeing a connection here between this Six of Wands and this Three of Pentacles. You've been very focused on yourself recently, and that's not a bad thing. You've been very focused on your education, your career, your finances, your emotional and financial stability and security, and it's paying off because this is a success card. And I feel like because you've reached this level of success, you're catching the attention of someone who's coming your way. So they recognize your accomplishments and achievements. For some of you, they could just be attracted to you because of your high success, because of your money. So some of you might get the feeling that this person doesn't have good intentions because they look at you and they just see money. You have the Page of Swords in your crowning thoughts. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I feel like this is you. You're getting ready to tell this person off. You know that you need to set up some boundaries. You know that you need to lay the ground rules. You know this person is overstepping your bounds or making you uncomfortable. Some of you might be getting ready to cut them off completely because you don't see this working out in the long run. Again, the energies could be reversed. But because this is in your thoughts, I feel like this is you making the decision to end this. Or to reject them altogether if this isn't even necessarily something that's started up yet. In your immediate future, you have the Chariot. This is Cancer energy. So like I said with that Page of Swords, I feel like you're getting ready to cut this person off. And with this Chariot card, you're leaving them in the past and you're moving forward. Just because you're a single Cancer looking for love doesn't mean that you have to lower your standards. And you know that. And you know that you don't want this person for whatever reason. So you're moving on. You're going to continue focusing on your finances and career until you can find the right person. And there's just something telling you this person is not the right person. Go with your gut. In your hopes and fears, you have the Nine of Wands. You have your guard up. Okay, I'm seeing a connection between the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Wands in your crossing. So some of you might be so focused on work that you're holding yourself back from something more emotionally fulfilling. Like I said, you're not making other people a priority right now. And that's up to you. But I feel like a lot of you are still holding on to a little bit of hurt from the past. You're still scared. Some of you have been moving at a very fast pace, whether that be in your finances or career with overworking, or it could also be with dating. You've been jumping from one person to the next, to the next, to the next, without really giving yourself a chance to slow down. Some of you need to take a rest, okay? Take a break and reconsider where it is that you want to be. Where do you want your career to go? Where do you want your relationships to go? You need to think about how you can let yourself tear down this wall so that it doesn't keep you isolated from the people that are good for you. In how this person sees you, you have the Ten of Wands. So again, I'm seeing a connection with the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Wands here. They know that you're still carrying this burden. Again, for some of you, this could just be overworking, and this person knows that you're not making any time for them. Key word there, making, okay? You can't find time for people. You have to make time. This could also be past energy for some of you, especially with that Nine of Wands. This person knows that you're still carrying a lot of past energy and past hurts from past relationships. This person knows that you still have your guard up, that you're still carrying this baggage. And they know that this isn't going to go anywhere until you decide to drop this burden. But some of you are so focused on your finances and career right now that they've given up. They know you're not going to drop it because you're too stubborn. I do think that this person is kind of giving up on you because you've already given up on them. In your strengths and weaknesses, you have judgment. So this is a karma card. And in this case, I do feel like this is negative karma coming back around on you, Cancer. That's why you're surrounded by so much stress and anxiety. You've become so focused on your finances and career that you've turned into a little bit more of a self-centered energy than you realize you have. So the reason you're still single is because the Judgment card knows that you haven't been putting in the work towards your relationships. You've been so focused on the wrong thing for so long that it's become a shield with that Nine of Wands. It's become how you protect yourself. You've turned your emotions off. And that's why the universe is handing you so much stress and anxiety. For some of you, this could also be a karmic connection, depending on what you believe in. Like this didn't work out in a past life, so the two of you are coming together again in this life to try and see if you can work it out again. But I really don't see you taking a chance with this person moving forward. Which means in the next life, they're going to come around again. Because life moves in cycles. You're trapped in a very negative cycle here because you haven't made room for yourself to breathe. You haven't made room for anybody that you love. How much is your success worth if you have no one left to share it with? In your outcome, you have the Empress. So this does have a happy ending, but I'm seeing this in connection with the Judgment card. You need to do the work on yourself right now, Cancer. And that is not the same thing as focusing on your finances and career. I'm not saying quit your job, I'm not saying stop working, I'm not saying make a major life change, but you need to do some major shadow work with that Moon card. You need to stop running away. You need to drop this burden with the Ten of Wands and get into this Empress mindset. You need to face your past with the Judgment card. You need to create an entirely new cycle for yourself that's going to bring you better, positive karma, instead of holding on to all this baggage, anxiety, and stress. Can you clarify the Seven of Wands for me, please? Can you clarify the Moon for me, please? Can you clarify the Knave of Swords for me, please? Can you clarify the Ten of Wands for me, please? Clarifying the Three of Pentacles is the Seven of Pentacles. So like I said, you've been putting in the work and now you're awaiting the results. But you see how this person's face is very meh? They're unhappy with everything that they've built. This Three of Pentacles, this Seven of Pentacles, 3 plus 7 adds up to the 10. So you know you're well on your way to getting that happy ending card, to getting that abundance card, but you still are left feeling unfulfilled. Money cannot fill the hole because you're waiting for something more than that. You're waiting for emotional fulfillment. But you can't buy a bunch of pretty things as retail therapy and expect yourself to feel okay. That's a very temporary solution. Clarifying the Moon, you have the Six of Pentacles. So I'm seeing this two ways. One, again, some of you are realizing that with this new promotion or whatever it might be, this new burden that you've taken on at work, you no longer have time to share with others. And the second way I'm seeing this is whether you or them, someone is not pulling their weight in this connection. There is no equal give and take here. You give, and they take. Or vice versa. This person feels like you take, and they give. There is no reciprocity here. There is no equality here. And again, I'm feeling like for a lot of you, this could be some sort of financial dependence. Like this person is only happy as long as you continue to buy them things. And you're getting sick and tired of it. Or you know you don't really love this person, but you love their bank account. Clarifying the Knave of Swords is the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is an anxiety card. So again, I feel like some of you are self-sabotaging. The weight of this connection is making you run away from it for some of you. And that's why you're thinking of ending it. Some of you also feel trapped in this situation, again, especially if you're in some sort of financial arrangement. You feel like the only way to get out of this is to cut yourself loose. But you're never going to get over that fear of being with someone if you don't do the shadow work and focus on yourself. If you don't get out of this Moon mindset and into this Empress mindset. This is just going to keep happening if you don't help yourself. Clarifying the Ten of Wands is the Tower card. So the best advice for some of you is that I think you just need to let this tower fall. Because unless you face the truth of your situation and how you feel in life, you're never going to be able to drop this burden and you're just going to keep carrying it. But once this tower moment occurs, this burden will no longer be on your shoulders. You'll finally be able to drop it when the shit hits the fan. And it's going to be a very sudden and scary change, but it's going to make you a better person with that Empress card. Okay, Cancer, I feel like your message has been received. Comment down below if this reading resonates with you and let me know what your situation is about. I do read the comments and will be liking and responding. Don't forget to like this video and click that subscribe button, that helps me a lot. You can now also follow me on Facebook where I will be posting announcements about new tarot readings. The link to my new page is in the description below if you want to check it out. Either way, I will see you here again at Raise Tarot. See you later!